Daylight saving fallback, guys. What's up, YouTube? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a great morning. I wanted to do a daylight run to show you this. First off, I want to apologize because I might not have time to do a couple videos. Some guys requested, they wanted me to choose between the Max or the low C3XLE, and that's a good match. That's a really good match. So I may have a versus video coming up today if I get some time. You guys know I like not to make you guys wait. And also the Armor Granite 3S. And like whether the 3S is worth it over the Traxxas Max because it's so much cheaper and it's so much better for the money. Now I think if you're a hardcore fan and you just love the admiration, all the parts, you probably like the Traxxas Max because there is great part support and that is a beast, but you are paying an arm and a leg, and there's justification for that. I went over that in the last video. But if you just get like a Helion Avenge MT Pro, you know, 4x4 or something like that, which is only like 200 bills, you're way gonna have fun, and you just, it's a budget and you could get like almost the same effect. But if you want, you know, top notch and blah blah blah, then, you know, likewise. Anyways, I also want to make a correction. When I said cap per cell, I meant cap per 2 cells. So if it's 6S, you probably want 3 caps, you know, 1 per 2. So if you get like a 4 cap pack, you're looking, you could run an 8S or whatever you want. But now you get a better look at the can motor sizes, see, of both of these. Now somebody told me, I forgot this is under like 2000 kV, correct me if I'm wrong, something like that. I thought it was 2200, so when I was doing the equation, this X01 has even less RPM because lower kV, you know, less RPM with whatever gear ratio you're running. Now if I ran, you know, higher kV, you're risking a little higher heat, okay? And in that sense, you could potentially burn up either your ESC or your motor. Now, both these motors, I think, are rated pretty high, so I don't think they're gonna burn up, but the ESC on this bad boy might, so that's what I was going over. So if you take like a Max 6 or Max 5 has a high potential to really go, you know, a really high gear ratio, which would mean a lower spur and a larger pinion. Some people run even, like say same pinion, same spur. I've seen that, and that freaking is crazy because then you're getting super duper high RPM, and it's just like ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? So like I said before, you know, manipulate the variables. You can raise your KV. Oh look, there's a little potato bug crawling right here. Anyways, or you could, you know, to make it faster, and it will be, you know, higher heat because that numerator is going to be bigger, higher RPM. And then, or you could just not raise your KV, save a little money instead of buying a giant motor which costs like $200, or a ESC which costs like $150, you know, Max 6, Max 5, TP Power, SSS, whatever kind of motors you guys want to run. And then, but you know, if you still do, you're awesome because you're going to basically have a badass high potential thing. So with the capacitors, the purpose is you can, you know, you're gonna draw the current a little differently. So, you know, these wires, it's got to go to the ESC and then go to the motor. You know, it's gonna be a smoother draw of the current to hold the electrical charge before it goes to the ESC, so the ESC doesn't have to overwork. Now if you get too many caps, like say you put a 4 cap on a 6S and then, you know, rate it for 8S and you run it, will that affect it? It might not, I don't think. I think it's just the smoothness of the draw of the current, so it'll like basically actually run smoother. I don't think it'll affect anything as far as the pep or anything like that. It just really saves your ESC. So, and obviously you can see on this one, I didn't do anything. It's just basic ESC ready to burn up. So we shall see, you know. Damn, that's a nice shot. The contrast looks good today with the green, you know. I love just let's get this going. So the only thing with these, woo, look at that smoking. The only thing with these is they do get dirty like crazy, man. That's the only problem. Woo, damn, that's just feathering it, guys. I gotta see how it kind of controls. I'm trying to get this open field run for you, and not like, because the brakes, I didn't turn the brakes up on this mama. Oh shit. Woo, damn, it's smooth, man. I love it. Super smooth. Woo, damn. That's about 25-30%, you know, throttle right there. But yeah, they do get dirty. That's the only thing. So sometimes if you run with the body off, it's actually less dirty. Damn, it runs straight though, eh? Like compared to the X01, you can see that. You see how straight it is? Like I don't even have to turn that much. It's like super duper straight. And I could just tap into it, you know? Now people be saying I could baby it, you know, I ain't got an airstrip around, but you know, I'll leave it in my car, maybe I'll swing by the airport and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nice and easy. Whoa. Man, you can see that diffuser going though, like the smoke and the dirt going in that diffuser, you know? Damn, Formula One, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I love how this thing, now will it overheat? Oh my gosh, I don't know. Cause I am. Man, you love that sound. These Castle motors sound good though. Easy, you know, easy. Take it easy first, you know. This body's like too good. Ooh, man, look at that. You could do a full 360, like really easy, because it's got a lot of power. And, you know, when I turn on my brakes a little, maybe I'll... Whoa, damn. Gotta love this. I'm taking it easy, because obviously I don't have any capacitors to take up that heat, but I do love the way it sounds and the way it looks right now. So... Now you see that? You see that little hesitation there? That's probably because I don't have capacitors. So, and another thing, the Sidewinder ESC, it doesn't, it's not censored, so it's just sensorless. So you could tell the initiation without tapping the throttle a couple times to grab it is like, is a little hesitant. You know what I'm saying? It could be a lot smoother if I censored it or I used the Mamba 10 or something like that. Oh, look, I got a leaf in the front. Pretty sick. It got caught up on that front right there. Woo! Ooh, it might have overheated. I don't know. I don't know. Something happened, but let's see. All right, let's grab the X01 real quick, just so you guys can see the difference. So I'm easing into this X01 right now. I don't really want to go too crazy with it because y'all know I crashed it a couple times. Oh man, so LVC, shit, because I was running it so much the other day without my phone, shoot, because I had this thing in my car just running back and forth. But shoot, I'll be back. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. My ESC may have overheated already. Let's check that out real quick. Let's see. So you guys see, I already like kind of slapped off some of this dirt, but you see all that grime that gets in there? It's just like crazy. Let's check it out. See that? It just flies up. But anyways, you know, I want to run it with the body off, because I think when you run it with the body off, it kind of cleans it on its own. It's pretty cool. Check it out. Woo! Yeah, it kind of cleans it itself, which is kind of cool. See that? Now you can see the currents, the ripples that's happening for some reason, because you could tell, because there's like hesitation in the ESC a little bit. So that may be the issue I'm having right now with the cat packs, without having the cat packs, I mean. So, but yeah, see, if you run it like this, you don't have to worry about it getting too dirty, because I think with the body, it actually collects more dirt, which is kind of crazy. But, man, it sounds awesome though. I love this. I love it, love it, love it. Sorry about the X01 not being fully charged, guys. I'll get it back. Apparently I don't have the connectors on these batteries on my Limitless to run the X01 right now. But sooner or later I will. But damn, you gotta love that. I haven't even been able to fully throttle this. There's like too much fear. There's too much fear in my head of it going crazy and stuff, you know. But it seems to run good without the body, you know. Okay, it may have overheated. Anyways, guys, have a great. All right, awesome. So the ESC, it's still working. I mean, the fan's running. It just stopped throttle. So I think there is a like thermal shutdown built in, which is kind of cool, so I didn't have to fry it. Kind of left the body off to get that air going too, but see, it still goes. So I know it's just like some sort of auto-safe kind of thing, which is built in, which is kind of cool. So if I get some capacitors, hopefully, you know, because you could feel it, you know what I'm saying? Like it's hot, man. It's super hot. And the motor's even, oh shoot, the motor's even super hot. So with the finger test, it's like too hot right now. So I'm gonna let it cool for maybe like 20 minutes and stuff and kill off the rest of the XO1 batteries, and then I'm gonna let you guys know if it actually overheated or if it's just like some auto-safe shutdown feature. You guys can enlighten me on that if there is, okay? Anyways, you guys have a great day. Quick run, signing out. You guys, I will catch you on the next episode. Alright, awesome. So the ESC, it's still working. I mean, the fan's running. It just stopped throttle. So I think there is a like thermal shutdown built in, which is kind of cool, so I didn't have to fry it. Kind of left the body off to get that air going too, but see, it still goes. So I know it's just like some sort of auto-safe kind of thing, which is built in, which is kind of cool. So if I get some capacitors, hopefully, you know, because you could feel it, you know what I'm saying? Like it's hot, man. It's super hot. And the motor's even, oh shoot, the motor's even super hot. So with the finger test, it's like too hot right now. So I'm gonna let it cool for maybe like 20 minutes and stuff and kill off the rest of the XO1 batteries, and then I'm gonna let you guys know if it actually overheated or if it's just like some auto-safe shutdown feature. You guys can enlighten me on that if there is, okay? Anyways, you guys have a great day. Quick run, signing out. You guys, I will catch you on the next episode. This car gets real dirty too. It's like super, you know, but it lasts longer. That's the thing, because I have a better system on it. Obviously, you guys saw the capacitors and stuff on this thing. So it does last longer, and it doesn't overheat, no thermal shutdown or nothing like that I have to worry about. So I could keep running it, you know what I mean? It's like a little Corvette or something. And it's a little smoother, because obviously I have a better system like I told you. So, ooh, look at that move I just did. That was pretty cool. You guys see that? That was like a reversal. It's pretty sick because it's so fast. Even on this half battery, because the low voltage cutoff is kind of low right now, it runs pretty good, you know. Still fast. I mean, even it's not 100 miles per hour with the half battery, you're looking at about 60 miles per hour, which could still be fun playing it fast enough to play with it on the road like this. But it never overheats on this one, even though I got to gear it up with a high gear ratio, you know. 50-34, but it's pretty sick, man. You gotta love that green on it too, you know what? I'm just kind of doing a few pass-bys to show you that green. Go green! You could, like, literally when you skid out, and if you go too fast and you lose control on this road, it's like freaking ridiculous how crazy it goes. They'll slide right across the whole entire road and crash right into the curb. Done that like about one too many times to learn my lesson on this small area. So there's not as much control. The Limitless, I didn't feel like that at all. So that's the big difference, you know, when you're running these speed cars out on the street like this and stuff. And I do like to run it back and forth like this, you guys. I guess it looks boring, you know, but I get a lot of enjoyment out of it. So there's nothing wrong with doing that. If you want to clock it, you can. And I probably will if I find an airstrip. You know, like I said, I'm gonna leave these bad boys in my trunk, and I'm just gonna be like running them around, seeing if I can find like a longer straightaway road that I could just like totally like kill it on, you know. But I think the XO1 is killing it, you know. I'll probably get some capacitors, maybe put a better ESC. Maybe I'll just buy a Max 6 like one of my guys suggested, not have to worry about that. Because a lot of them already have the capacitors built in, or I'll just get a Ripple pack. It's about 40 bucks from my guy Phil. He'll get that, and you could get it from him on eBay, and you could just put that on and it'll work, you know. It should work, I think. And it should allow me to run like a smoother run on my Limitless, you know, with the already same system that I have. So it should be pretty sick. But yeah, this thing's looking pretty smooth. I really do love the XO1, guys. It's definitely one that you gotta have, considering if you're a speed demon guy, and you could always like modify it and make it pretty sick. But of course, you guys are watching it strictly stock. crazy. I thought this battery was gonna finish, but it didn't. I don't know if the X1 has LVC set on or something, but we'll find out. I don't care about these batteries anyways. I got more coming in than I'm getting. I'll show you guys which ones they are later, but we shall see. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. That's just a little few pass-bys of me half throttling. Now, you know, if you wait longer, obviously it'll catch more speed. These cars still take a while. It takes like about 4 or 5 seconds at least before you get up the top speed. So if I had a full run, I could do that for you guys, but I'm not about to do that and get hit in the face and also crash it and stuff like that. But right now I think I'm getting pretty good control on this thing, because I've driven the X1 a lot already, so I could drive it pretty fast and like keep going back and forth like this without losing control, because I know just how much throttle to give before it like goes out of control. And I'm not about to do that, because I do like this green body. But yeah, guys, the Limitless is chilling there, cooling off, and I'll probably get some more runs on it in a second. Yeah, see it over there? It's got its hat tipped backwards. Anyways, guys, have a great day. Yes, all right, guys. So it did work. See, so it's still going. I'm one-handing it right now. I one-handed Limitless. Can you believe that? Yes. So I'm one-handing it, and it just took 5 minutes actually to cool down. See, it's still running. And it's cool, it's fast, but I'm probably not gonna risk it too crazy. But I think if you play it by ear and you don't put a cap pack and you just get like a regular, say max 8 or whatever, and you're worried it's gonna overheat with this high gearing, it will. But the cool thing about these Castle motors is they do have a fail-safe, or some, I'm not a fail-safe, but like a thermal shutdown, which obviously worked, because check it out, I'm running it and it's going good, guys. So yeah, you don't have to worry about that. You can still have fun with it. You just have to be smart. Don't take drugs, guys. No, I'm just kidding. You just gotta be smart and don't like totally go crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's just a quick excerpt. Sorry, I'll end this video now. Sorry, guys, I'm still here. The sun's out and it's peeping out, and I wanted to show you just a display of how beautiful it is. Now, I figured out the trick with these Castle motors. If you don't have capacitors and you can't get a smooth takeoff, just kind of ease into the throttle, fill the car, and ease into the, you know, when it's running, and look, you could pick it up. See, now it's not cogging at all or anything like that. And you can like really just kind of, you know, feel the car moving, and it's smooth, you know. You just got to know how to finger it. You know what I mean? You just finger it easy, and you see now it's like completely smooth all the way down to the end. And damn, the handling on this is a lot better than the X1 though. I can already feel it. Like when you turn and, ooh man, I did kind of lay into it there. But look, it's still not over shutdown. And I think a lot of the overheating comes from if you're just hitting that trigger and you're not easing into it. One time this guy got on my case, you know, I thought he was hating, but he's right. You know, I have a heavy finger and I like to go do 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 and just kind of hit it. Like if you ever watch Brother Jay, he kind of do 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 do. But that'll really stress the motor out, you know, when you're braking and you're throttling. So I wanted to go over this fact that if you just let the car kind of ride like non-stop and you kind of ease into the throttle, it will not overheat. I've been sitting out here for like probably like 15-20 minutes now straight, and it didn't overheat. Earlier, you guys noticed I was like going all crazy, and now it's not. So you could definitely have fun with this thing if you know how to drive it and you could understand the current and the electrical charge and what's needed. Now, if you're a heavy finger and you just love that feeling and you don't want to like just drive the car like how it's meant to be, you know, then go ahead and get the capacitor, because you'll probably need it to not overheat your motor. But as you guys can see, I could straight run it pretty easy and it doesn't overheat. Like I can literally drive it over here. Watch, I'll drive it over here and I'll put my finger on the motor and let you guys see that the motor's not even that hot. So technically it does matter how you drive it, usage, friction, air resistance, weight of the car, and everything like that. And let's see. Yeah, see that? I could like leave my hand on it. That's proof right there that it didn't get that hot. And I could sit out here and probably run it with these nice Wampy packs for another like 30 minutes and we'll be good to go. So I just want to let you guys know that you don't always have to go crazy with the car to have fun with it. You get more run time if you drive less crazy. And that's proof right here, because it's already been 20 minutes and it hasn't overheated since the first time you guys saw me when I was like cogging it and just getting used to the throttle. But once you get it and you ease into it, it drives a lot better than that. But anyways, anyways, back to the 3XLE Max. If I didn't already have the 3XLE, I'd get that over the Max, just to let you guys know. But I'm gonna come up with a video on that. I found this dirt field. I'm gonna take it over there. There's some big rocks. But I'm gonna get it on some dirt and kick that up and just show you guys the difference of the performance between the Max and the Veloci 3XLE in a bit. Unless you guys have the car, you guys go and do it for me. It's all good. But I am gonna do it because I'm not gonna let my guys down. I love it when they say, "Hey Art," or "Hey Tom, go make this video," or whatever. And I will do it for you guys. Anyways, that's it for sure.